I want to tell you a little story about how I got started in real estate. Before I became a real estate agent, I literally had $0 left in my bank account. The first week in real estate, I literally was borrowing money from my family. And this business is difficult. I want to tell you the story about how I got started in real estate. I got my real estate license because I worked on an investment project with my father, previewing properties, and it was just a hassle trying to get in and out. So I got my license to gain access to properties easier. Little did I know, I read the book Millionaire Real Estate Agent, and that changed my whole perspective on what real estate is and what it could be. So when I actually got licensed and became an agent at a brokerage, I had $0 left in my pocket. Literally $0. I was borrowing money from family, and I had this beater Acura Legend that I bought for cash because I didn't want a car payment, knowing that I needed to keep my expenses low. So I'd park that car around the corner from my showings and get dressed up in a button-up shirt, slacks that I would get from Goodwill. I bought a huge rotation of clothes from Goodwill for like $1 a garment. So I'd get dressed up, looking sharp, come prepared, park around the corner, get there early, walk to the showing, and then hang back, make sure the house is locked up, wait for the client to leave, and then go get my car. What I want to get across in the story is I would come into the office at 6:30 or 7 o'clock, and I would start making my calls. I didn't have a big database. I didn't have a big network of friends. I didn't really have any sharp sales skills. I didn't come from a sales job. It was all manual labor. But what I did do is I was really consistent with what my mentors taught me, which was lead generate, look for clients, and just get better and better every day. So what my differentiator was I would get in before anyone else and I would leave before everyone else. And I still continue to do that to this day. And I'm a huge proponent of hard work in this business. As long as you come in every day with the goal that I want to talk to someone about real estate, and you move the needle, you make contacts, you make 20 contacts a day, I can assure you when you join this team, you're going to kill it and you're going to crush it. And then you start to learn and master the skills of what it takes to be a great agent. As real estate agents, we're not professional service providers. We're not expert negotiators. What we are is we're experts at understanding people. That's the key to this business. You need to understand the wants and needs of the client. If you can portray to them that they can trust you, that you understand them, that you care about them, and you ask the right questions, there's no one in the world that won't work with you. So what I've learned after 1,000 transactions is you need to ask the right questions, you need to find enough people to ask the questions to, and you need to be really consistent and work hard to make sure that you ask enough people. And if you do that enough over and over and over again, you're going to succeed at a massively high level. So the key points and the key takeaway is, number one, you don't need money to kill it in real estate. You really don't. You should have 3 to 6 months in savings, but you should drop your expenses really low. All you need is a little grit and determination, and show up every day at 7 a.m. and start making phone calls. You do that for the first 2 weeks, and I guarantee you're going to have a huge pipeline. Number two, you need grit. You need stamina. I've never seen an agent that comes into the business and crushes it within 6 months. It takes 6 months just to get into momentum. All of the team members that join our team start to see momentum within 2 or 3 months, but oftentimes they're questioning the business, like, is this right for me, or is this the right move? Usually 60 to 90 days in. So if you just maintain and keep through it, get through that 3 or 4 months, I can assure you and promise you that you're going to succeed. My goal is tell my story. I started with $0. I don't worry about money at all now. In fact, my wife and I are net worth millionaires, and we did that in 5 years. If you have the right plan, you save your money, you make the right decisions, it's going to work out for you.